Whenever Japanese food comes to mind, chances are you think of ramen. Everyone is familiar with this favorite noodle dish, thanks to its rich soup and tasty handmade noodles. Interestingly, ramen wasn't always the Japanese staple that it is today. Ramen is Chinese in origin. Ramen was born when the Chinese noodle dish came to Japan and fused with Japanese cuisine, combining noodles, dashi, tare, and fat or oil. The name was originally used for two other dishes, namely chuka soba and shina soba. Both translate to Chinese noodle, but with different connotations. Japan only co-opted the term in the late 19th century, when the country was going through an industrial revolution. Since workers, also known as salarymen, barely had the time to prepare their own meals before leaving for work, they instead ate in ramen restaurants. Eventually, younger and younger customers have been led to associate ramen more with Japan than its imported origins. Throughout the years, Japan has invented several types of ramen, and the only significant difference is their broths, varying from shio to tonkotsu. The noodles, however, are always made out of kansui, a local type of alkaline water, a secret to their firm texture and yellow coloring. It's not only in Japan. Ramen has certainly taken over hearts and stomachs around the world, but it is now expressed in different ways. With its unique evolution in Japan, ramen has now crossed the seas and become a popular dish throughout the world. That ramen does not have a single recipe now. For instance, in New York, they fuse together modern and traditional flavors. There are limitless recipes that include variations in style and flavor, such as soy sauce ramen, miso ramen, salty ramen, meat and bone ramen, and dipping ramen, but all limitless number of variations are born through the combination of four main elements. Noodles. Noodles are characterized by how they are made: hand-churned, straight, curly, the type of wheat used, thickness, the amount of water, the percentage of water added to the noodle, and the shape, which can all be changed to create an original ramen noodle. Dashi. Soup stock is formed as a combination of meats like chicken and fish. Tare. Sauce is what the flavor is added to, so tare is created by condensed extract from meat or fish and spices. Common kinds include shoyu dare, shio dare, and miso dare. The soup is made by combining the tare with the dashi. Fat and oil. This is the one flavor that ramen cannot do without. There is animal fat, vegetable oil, and seasoning oil. The oil forms a skin on top of the soup and keeps the ramen from cooling. There is no set list of ingredients, but standards include menma, spring onions, followed by boiled eggs, nori, cloud ear mushrooms, bean sprouts, and spinach. Besides that, butter, ground chili pepper, corn, and cubed meat are also used. At ramen restaurants, you hardly ever notice flashy decor, neon signs, or gimmicky furniture. Most restaurants are fairly straightforward: a few chairs, an open kitchen where you can sit and watch your food being prepared, and typically monochrome walls. This stands in stark contrast to the majority of modern food businesses. It's because of the culture attached to the ramen, which demands minimalism and simplicity. We are sorry if we have made you hungry. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow. Thanks for watching.